Good morning, Soul Tribe. Look how poofy my eyes are today. I cried so much last night. I think every full moon this happens to me. Good cry. Good cry. I know, sisters. I got your six, sister. I'm Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. And this is Amanda Pence, our psychic sponge. Beautiful. How is everybody this morning? I got him. Got him, Shala. How is everybody? Why are you poking at me? Okay, who do we got in here this morning? Check in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Why can't Ryan? Good morning. I can't see all the comments. Hang on. Live chat. Okay. It's not letting me go up above you. Good morning, Joylyn. Empathic Starseed. We pulled an oracle card yesterday called Empathic Starseed, and I called you out on. I don't think you were there. Cheryl, good morning, my beautiful, beautiful sister. Happy Sunday. Shala, radio lady, good morning. Done with the dishes. I need to vacuum and dust today. It's all up in my system. I need to get my witch's broom out and clear up, shake up the energy, the stagnant energy. Kimberly, hello, my darling. Good morning. Good morning. Khan, Dark Soul, hello, darling. Good morning. Oh, beautiful. Epiphany Noel, hello. Tracy, breeding sister, good morning. Marissa, hello and good morning. Good morning. Got some Texas. Fort Worth, huh? I'm in Mansfield, so we're close. We're close. Good morning, Joylyn. Flabbergasted shenanigans. We need Pacificate because I'm so used to saying Pacificate. Good morning, Jody Christensen. Good morning, Standing Bear. Good morning. Oh, I like your name, Standing Bear. Hi from Rebecca in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Beautiful, beautiful sister. Nicole Nally, my beautiful darling. Hello, my sister. Hannah, hello. Good morning, darling. I loved some of your comments on one of the recent lives I did. I was loving your comments. Just moved from Sierra. Good morning, Shiloh. Good morning, Christina. Good morning. Okay. I don't read the comments much. Please, I have a happy moderator channel, and I've chosen everyone specifically for their intense wisdom. They have awesome wisdom. So if you have a question, trust someone out there to be triggered to answer it. But for the purposes of the video quality, I don't often look at the comments too much. We go live every Sunday at 11:11 a.m. Central, mostly, unless something's going on with me. I love you, my soul tribe. Did I mention that today? I cannot believe how swollen my eyes are. Oh my gosh. Okay. Today, I want to do what we did last time because I still have them combined, which is good. We're going to use Kali and Isis today, okay? So whatever you're feeling, it may, we may get all of one or we may get, who knows. So whatever you're feeling, the way that this works is I'm going to pull a few cards, usually 3 or 4 cards. And the way that we do this here is, I always say, one of these cards is going to give you a twirl in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the throat, negative or positive reaction. Pay special attention to the message there, right? Does it trigger you like, ooh, I don't want that card? Or that card is, ooh, whatever your reaction is. Or if it's positive and you just felt that twirl in the belly, like, ooh, that's mine, right? You do have a card out there. Let me see. But it is likely that these cards are going to tell a story of your soul as it is right now, and to give us the energy for the upcoming week. That's how it generally works here. Always, actually. It does. It always. There's always a beautiful story within, and I just love it. You'll hear it. You'll hear the story. You'll hear the story. If you go and check out my last All Signs Energy check-in, I did all horoscopes, and I time-stamped them. So you can look in, I pinned it in the comments, and I did it in the description box. Okay, so should be pretty easy to just go straight to your sign and get some info. It says all signs energy check-in. I probably should retitle it because we really focused on what your individual shadows are that you're working on right now, because most people with this Aries equinox, which was on the 20th of March, and then now today is the full moon in Libra. So there's a lot of energy shifts and people are starting new cycles. A lot of people have wrapped up their shadow work, and this winter was really intense for cycling you back around. Like, you know, I was saying like the other night that my negative thinking popped back in this winter, and it just blew my mind. I'm like, man, I have worked through this. I've done this, right? They're just wanting to help you to integrate it. Winter, when we look at the trees, we can see how we should be living cyclically within ourselves. So when we look at the trees, we see that that's whenever they go down, they integrate, you know, that's what they were wanting you to do with your own energy. Okay. Everybody take a big old deep belly breath. Up your spine, out your crown chakra. Release all expectations of this reading so that they can blow your mind. Calling in all angels, spirit guides, passed on loved ones of the light. Passed on loved ones of the light to come in with your messages for this beautiful humans down here, this beautiful soul tribe. It's funny how many of you resonate with each other. I was reading the comments again last night. When I was reading the comments on the live, it was just amazing how many of you resonate. Everything from names to birthdays. Okay. Spirit, what do you want to say to the soul tribe? Too many. What do you want to say to the soul tribe, Spirit? This came out earlier, so I'm keeping it. So let's double down on that energy. Cartouche, divine names of power. Divine names of power. I have all these decks below. If you like them, I provide you the same links I get them from. Divine names of power. Watch those words. Watch those words. Your words are becoming more powerful, I'm feeling. We're going to clarify each one. We'll read a little bit out of the book for all of the oracles, and we'll clarify each one. So if you're feeling it, we should get more clarity in a minute. Let me pull a few more. Too many. Too many. It's so big. My hands are so small. Light. I said light. I looked up there. I said light. And look. Pillar of light. I'm feeling like, again, whenever I said earlier, divine names of power, right? I'm feeling, okay, hang on. It's like I said the other day, the universal consciousness is lifting in frequency on a macro level and on a micro level within you. The light codes are changing and activating your DNA, right? And I'm getting this image of of the DNA strand and how scientists call 98% of your DNA, they call junk DNA because they don't know what it is. And what it is it's old memories from when you were all the way back, past lives, all the way back when you were a reptile. And even before that, a microorganism, right? All of that is carried within those strands of DNA. And as these light codes are activating you, and specifically as you are working through your shadow work, go and watch the shadow reading according to your horoscope, sun, moon, rising, right? You may want to look at your moon because a lot of our shadow work's done through the moon, right? Of illusion. As you activate that shadow work, or as you do that shadow work, every single time that you rise above a shadow and truly heal it, feel it, heal it, release it like a fart in the wind, right? Every time you do that, you are provided with a gift, a key, a gift that it corresponds to that shadow, that gift of light, right? And then that activation, the gift will be provided within your DNA. You're already carrying it, right? You're already carrying it. I felt 2, so we're keeping both of these. We got 3 Isis and only 1 Kali. The next one that came out is Divine Guardian. Protection of the winged mother. You are protected throughout this transformational process. Notice the moon behind her. Okay? Notice the moon behind her. You are protected. You have a divine guardian. You are protected. And I've never read this one. Exciting. Moksha of Kali, 39. Moksha of Kali, 39. I was counting the leaves. There's 12 leaves on it. And if you add up 39, 9 plus 3 is 12. Isn't that gorgeous? Moksha of Kali. Okay, so like I said, a lot of times these will tell almost a story, like kind of a past, present, future, or a story of your soul and what you are transforming right now. Okay? Listen closely if you feel triggered, because there's a message for you there. Okay? Okay. Oh, look at the top of this deck. I shuffled all the decks. Not moon. Happy full moon. Happy full moon. Yes. Lifting up. We are raising in vibration right now. A bath. I took a bath last night and this morning. Just to try to set my energy. I had some crazy dreams last night. And I think I was visiting some of y'all's dreams. There was some weird stuff going on that felt like it wasn't necessarily all mine. It was really weird. Okay. I think I'm going to use, though, I think I'm going to use the vice versa tarot. I think, let me feel which one feels better. Oh, I don't know. My energy felt a little lighter when I picked up the Mystic Monday. Let's see. Nope, it's vice versa. Okay, it's vice versa. It's vice versa. Okay. I'm going to show them one more time. Cartouche, divine names of power. Divine names of power. Pillar of light. I think I buzzed hardest on this one for me personally. You guys are going to have your own. I felt them all. I always do. Wait till you hear the story. You'll be like, yeah, I felt them all, I guess. Divine guardian. And Moksha of Kali. Moksha of Kali. Okay. Beautiful. Beautimous. Beautimous. Cartouche. Let me get a thumbs up if you felt cartouche. I like this one. I like the symbols on the wall. The hieroglyphs. They all resonate. Every time, I know, y'all. Awesome. Awesome. I'm going to get my glasses. Okay. Cartouche. I hope I'm saying that right. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm saying things wrong about 50% of the time. But you know what I want to say is never make fun of someone for pronouncing words wrong or think negatively on them, because that meant that they learned it by reading. You know what I mean? They didn't learn it by hearing. They learned it by reading, by seeing it. Keep that in your head when someone mispronounces something. I went to this sage shop. Like it was a new age store with tarot cards and sage. It's supposed to be of love and light, right? Well, the woman who owned it, all she was doing was bad-mouthing some other lady for mispronouncing some Wiccan term. And I can't remember what it was now, but she was just like, just talking crap about her, like really hardcore. I'd never even met the woman. And she's sitting here telling me, she's like she's new age or spiritual. She doesn't even know how to pronounce blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're sounding pretty low frequency too, sister. Just, remember everything you put out there. It don't look pretty on you. It don't look pretty coming out whenever you're talking smack and low vibrational smack about people, right? Like I said, if someone mispronounces something, kudos on them. They learned that word by reading, right? Okay. Cartouche. I want to say cartouche. I don't know what it is though, for real. Okay, Lady Isis initiates you into her special mysteries, the use of sacred incantations. I'm feeling it. The words that you speak are rapidly gaining power. To benefit from this power rather than be undermined or held back by it, practice thoughtful speech. It's so crazy, like this stuff we talk about, and it just resonates so well. Practice thoughtful speech and clear your heart of old unforgiveness, quotation marks around that, which can poison your words unintentionally. As your heart grows in purity, this is what I'm working on right now. Purity, purifying my heart. Okay, I'll talk about that in a minute. You will be able to speak with spiritual authority, and what you speak of will come into being more swiftly and obviously. Isis is initiating you as a master healer in her sacred tradition of divine names of power. You're being initiated into the divine healing tradition. Isis works through divine names of power. These are sacred words of strength, magic, and power to create healing from a place of true compassion and devotion to love. She honors that which is worthy of protection and uses endless determination combined with her skill of speaking words of power to cause life to thrive. And that which is not worthy of cultivation, which would not serve higher self, to dissipate and decline. Oh, yes, I got goosebumps on that. Okay, and it's very long. It's my favorite oracle books, but I'm going to go to the back and I'm going to read the incantation. We'll pull a few clarifiers if you were feeling that in your heart chakra. I want you guys to please, everyone do a heart chakra meditation today. It's the full moon. It's very powerful, okay? Bring yourself, I want you to say, okay, specifically if you pulled this card, but put your hands over your heart and do a meditation where you say purity aloud. Purity. It is a powerful, magical word that will unlock some DNA within you. Now, then I want you to practice in your meditation saying it with your heart. Saying purity, sounding the word out from your heart chakra. You will be blown away if you continue to do this meditation, 5 minutes and just breath in, breath out, purity in your heart, right? And you will be amazed. I'm working on this right now. That's one of my, so I'm working on my gene keys, the shadow side of the 12th gene key, which is my path. The shadow side of my 12th gene key, look up Gene Keys by Richard Rudd. Gene Keys by Richard Rudd. I'll try to remember to copy and paste the book in the community tab later. But that's what I'm working on right now. That it's the most transformational thing I've come across since tarot. And that's like forever, it feels like. So my 12th gene key, the shadow side of it is vanity, and the light side, the gift, once you, like I said, every shadow has a gift, okay? And that's what the gene keys tell us also. So in the I Ching as well, it's based off the I Ching, and it has 21 codon rings, just like tarot, has a lot of, anyway. So my 12th gene key, the shadow side, that if I work through this vanity, and it's not vanity in the way that you're thinking, like, not quite. Vanity is according to my book, it says that not only does every human obviously have vanity, but it permeates our being. It is the very first and last shadow that we will ever work through until the transformation of death. And after that, who the heck knows? Maybe still then. Who knows, really? No one can really know, right? So anyway, the shadow is vanity and the gift is purity. Okay, so I think it's very interesting, you guys. I really suggest you get that book if that resonated. Okay, Cartouche, divine names of power. Okay, let's pull some clarifier, Spirit. Mine, I'm feeling. You know what? Why do I feel, I never am like this. I feel like I want to use all, I don't know. Maybe I'll use All three or something. I don't know. I'm using the Starman Tarot. I mean, this is a very powerful, very intense deck. Ooh, there he is. Is that a banana in your pants, or are you happy to see me? The power is yours. The power is yours. Powerful. Spirit, for divine, I'm not keeping that one. I didn't buzz, but whoop, that one did. Oh, yes. Divine names of power. Look at this. The Hermit. In this deck, it is called the Alien. And notice, yesterday I was talking about allegory of the cave. Notice how this is looking out of a cave and that interesting dimensional portal that's going on. You came here, my beautiful human, you. You came here, my beautiful human, to experience this suffering, what we as humans label suffering, which is actually the best way to transmute your shadow work and unlock what I say earlier. Oh Lord, unlock that DNA. Unlock that DNA. Now the Hermit is also about communication. Okay. And okay, thank you. Hold on. I've got, they're talking. Trying to put it together, what they're showing me and what they're saying. So when we're talking about these divine names of power and how powerful those words are coming out of your mouth, watch your mouth, right? Watch your mouth and watch your thoughts. Okay. So whenever we come into this life, we need words, thoughts and words together to express, and those things have power and will actually change your DNA. So as you are thinking on negative thoughts, as you are thinking on scarcity, I don't have enough, I don't this, I don't that, right? Those things, because the global consciousness is rapidly lifting, those things will come to you faster and more powerful than ever before. And this eternal transformation will continue. That's what they're trying to show you. You are the magic. Okay, my beautiful Stardust alien? You are the magic. There is power in the word. Right? There is power in your thoughts. Pretty soon, we won't need these mouths. Right? That's why you see so many pictures of aliens with no mouths. They don't need them. It's all up here. Right? Right? King of Cups. He speaks with kindness. And notice how he's got a lightning bolt shooting through his third eye chakra, right? He's been through it. This guy's been through it, but he's chill. He's chill. This is about transmuting suffering. This is about allowing it. I know y'all probably get sick of me saying it, but it happened for you, not to you. And the longer you stay in the mentality of it happened to me and the victimization of that, we've all been there. Don't let me trigger you, whoever you are. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy, the first 33 years of my life, I was a victim. Right? Right? You are so powerful. Transmute that suffering. There's so much symbology in these cards that it's hard to even, And as you transmute it, the gifts, notice this is the kingdom. Okay, so that's the highest of all the cups. This is achieving great work through your shadow and also getting the gift. Psychic abilities, I'm hearing for some of you. You want those psychic abilities, but it's only through this pain that you'll be able to get them. Especially if you're attracted to my channel, you're likely a shadow worker like me. Right? Through your pain and through your shadows. And notice both of them, third eye in both of them. As you do that, you will know truth. You will see truth. People will come at you and you will know immediately who they are and what frequency they're at. I'm not saying like number wise, but I mean, you'll feel immediately. Many of you already do. That is going to get stronger. Okay? That's going to get stronger. Practicing thoughtful speech. I love that, Amelia. I am going to write that on my bathroom mirror. Thank you, Amelia. I always like to change my bathroom mirror every Sunday. So last Sunday, what was it, y'all? Do y'all remember? It was because I forgot to write it on there. I meant to do it anyway, right? That was last Sunday. This Sunday, thoughtful speech, right? I always have on there, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Okay, beautiful. Beautiful card. I'm excited about the story. I'm sweating. I'm glad these are open. Got the channel sweats. Okay, pillar of light. Woo! Who felt pillar of light? The light's turning on as you've worked through this shadow work, right? As you've worked through this pain, it happened. You hearing the story already? You're waking up. You're waking up. Awoke. You woke. And now you're going to start activating everyone else around you, just coming into contact with them. It's going to be crazy. Wait for it, y'all. Pillar of light. Descent of the Star of Isis. Descent of the Star of Isis. Where is my book? I just had it. Okay. Oh, my goofball. Descent of the Star of Pillar of Light. Pillar of Light. Descent of the Star of Isis. Gosh, I'm burping a lot. Beings of light and divinity. I'm clearing, y'all. Beings of light and divinity are calling you now. They wish to connect with you more strongly, and you are being guided to strengthen your energy field and allow for more divine light that seeks you to flow through your body safely and into expression. Beloved initiate, you are called to allow more divine energy and light emanate from your body to help build your light body so that the love and healing of the cosmic feminine energies of the Star of Isis can descend through you, male or female, y'all, offering healing light and assistance to all humanity, and setting your own heart and soul on fire with divine love and passion. That's coming back around to that feeling of purity, feeling like a kid again, right? Without all of that shadow, truly becoming unattached to your past. Every day becomes a miracle, a surprise, a joy, because anything can happen. It is suggested that you first build and strengthen your natural pillar of light within your energy body, like building a broadband cable, so that you can receive energy transmissions into your being more easily. And a broadband cable are the kinds, okay, so when you have the old style cable, energy travels through the wires. When you have broadband, it's a tube, and energy can more swiftly travel through the tubes because energy is lost whenever it's traveling through space and time on wires. Yet when it's in a tube, much less energy is lost because it's not attaching to anything. Do that within your body. Imagine a broadband cable of light going up through your chakras, just receiving those downloads, right? Oh, in the military, I learned all that kind of stuff. I was military intelligence, so I know a lot about wiring, electronics intelligence. Okay. So that you can receive energy transmissions into your body more easily. Without such preparation, it would be like trying to run high voltage electricity through wires that were not equipped to handle it. Some fire and damage would occur, and practice would not be safe or sensible. The pillar of light is the energy tube of pure white light that connects the soul star chakra above your head and the earth chakra beneath your feet. The Star of Isis will descend from above your soul star chakra, pouring in grace, light, and healing power, that purity. That purity. That guy always does wheelies down the street. It's hilarious. He comes by at the funniest times. Pouring grace, light, healing power until it eventually flows like a river into your earth star chakra, blessing earth through your body. Here's the incantation here if you are feeling this card. I don't think I read the last one, did I? Oh well. It is what it is. Incantation of the portal of light. You can say this. Okay, wait. It says, first visualize yourself surrounding by white light. This is how I clear myself. Like if I go to somewhere that I know is going to bring me some empathic anxiety, like picking up other people's energies, for instance, if I go to a bar, especially, I used to bartend. So every time before I go in, or if you feel it while you're in there, go to the bathroom. I always pretend like I'm putting on a cloak of white, and anything that comes towards me, it falls off like ants. I visualize that. It takes like 30 seconds to put your cloak of light on, okay? So visualize yourself surrounded by white light. And I'm going to say the incantation. Put your hand over your heart. In this light, beyond time and space, I enter the portal of divine light and grace. I am freed from shackles in this life and that. I release all that would hold me back. I now choose to be free of the past. In the present light of spirit, I now bask. In the portal of light beyond all time, love and light frees me into peace sublime. Sublime. Sublime peace, sublime purity. Even the most evil of hearts is the purest white light. It's just covered in shadow. Try to see others that way. Try to see others that way. Even Hitler, y'all. Even Hitler. Okay, so does evil even exist? It is the shadow of transformation. And that's what you're here to do, my beautifuls. That's what you're here to do, is transform. That's your only true job. That is your only true job on this earth. Transform and love. And with transformation comes a flood of love. The more you transform and become a being of pure love, the more you are back to unity. It is consciousness remembering itself, right? Spirit for pillar of light, if they felt pillar of light. Ooh, some energy. That was some energy. Woo, woo, that was some energy. 5 of Wands upside down. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I like it. Okay, so again, coming back to, I feel like this is very much how some of your heads are. I was saying the other day, I was like Street Fighter, but I was actually thinking of Mortal Kombat. But it's like your head's like, finish him, right? It's like, but look, it's like, and I'm also feeling here specifically with this pillar of light card. Remember, what did we just say? Try to see the whole world and remember that within each of their beautiful hearts is pure, unadulterated, undiluted light, whiter than the whitest white, white that you can't conceive of. And when you remember that, and remember that when they trigger you, they're mirroring your own shadow work back to you, right? How are you seeing others in the pain that's what it is. It's fear, right? It's fear. And even malice is just a lower vibration of fear as the root, right? Everything, it's all fear. It's all fear. And when you see that, suddenly you start attracting the kind of people into your life. These people won't be attracted towards you anymore. Especially the more you finish your shadow work. Remember that God, universe, they bring people to you that you will both transmute and transform each other. And that can be negative or positive, right? Whatever work you need done at that time and theirs, right? How many of you trigger people and you don't know why? It's like, it's because you're a shadow worker. You're a shadow worker, right? Right? Yes, absolutely. Another one, please, for pillar of light. Here goes my throat. Here goes my throat. Clear that throat chakra. Your words are becoming more powerful. Princess of Wands. Ain't she full of light? Look at you. This is exactly like what they said. From the tips of your toes through the crown, you're being beamed with light. You are being beamed with light. Look at the lightning. Look at the lightning coming off of you. You are becoming more powerful because your vessel is becoming more pure, and therefore the energy The light energy expanding from you, that manifestation energy, is not diluted by shadow. What do I always say about the flashlight, right? You are a true light being in the light. The source is always turned on. You just have some mud on the flashlight. And as that mud is cleaned off, cracks of light start coming through you. Keep doing that shadow work. Keep cleaning the mud off of your flashlight and watch how bright you get. Eternally transforming. This is a gift. This is a page of wands, Princess of Wands. It's a page of wands. This is a gift being brought to you of purity. The pages also represent a childlike heart, an innocent heart of purity and passion. Because when you're a child, people don't think about that word as associated with children, but that's the truest way to describe a pure-hearted child. Passionate, excited, expecting a miracle. They love you, and that's your truest divine destiny. That's your divine destiny. That's exactly what you deserve. Oh, didn't they say light grid? Didn't they say light grid? Look at that. You are creating a new world. Ooh, and it's so much bigger than you think. Look at this light blowing up. Look at this light grid that you are creating. Changing the world with your beautiful high vibration. As you work through that shadow work and the gifts open up, you will see. This is Seven of Cups. Notice how he's putting his focus, right? His thoughts, his words, everything. He's focusing in on what he wants. And as he does so, look what he's creating. A new world. A new world. Right? Interesting. Okay. Beautiful card. Next up. I was feeling it. Oh, yeah. I'm just sorry. I just have to show you the next card out. I'm going to put it back, but I felt it a little bit for this one. Look at that light really sitting within yourself. Notice the light moving up her body through her crown chakra, right? Transmuting those showers, y'all. I put it back, though. Divine Guardian. Who felt Divine Guardian? Are you already hearing the story? Are you hearing the story? Oh, it's so cool. I love it. Oh, I love it. They're intuitively, it's not usually how I read this card, but they're wanting me to really look at the mountains and how you're in the valley between two mountains. So it's like you finish this huge cycle of challenges and you're about to start up a whole new path full of new excitement and challenges, but in a whole different way. You know, you got some extra tools in your tool belt now. You're ready to go. Notice that full moon of intuition, gifts unlocking. Okay, Divine Guardian, protection of the winged mother. Protection of the winged mother. I always go back and read the comments. I read every comment. I have to mute myself because no one likes listening to themselves talk. But I just want you to know, if you say something on here, I will see it. I will see it. Sometimes I'll run over the community tab and call you out and answer a question. But for the most part, like I said, my moderators are awesome. Give them a chance. Prayers for Shala's kitty. I'm so sorry. I know how it is when you're animals. I'm so sorry. Okay, Divine Sister. No, Divine Guardian. Sorry. Divine Guardian. Divine Guardian. A full moon. Okay, protection of the winged mother. You are venturing through a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. There are many changes occurring internally, and they will be reflected in your external world soon also. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of the winged mother and Gaia. You know, you're protected by God. What is it for you? Okay, you are so incredibly loved. They want you to know that, for those of you going through it. You can relax and allow your transformation to happen. Let your divine guardian protect you now as you learn to let go and trust in your own unfoldment for the greatest good. Big spiritual growth can be difficult, can bring difficult challenges, right? That shadow work, that's what we're talking about. Through such challenges as an initiate can gain wisdom, power, and awareness and leave behind fears that once held them captive, free from past restrictions, free to live a life that is truly extraordinary and inspirational. What I say, every shadow that you transform, every single one, provides a gift beyond your wildest dreams. Beyond your wildest dreams. That is where the free will lies. It's up to you. Do you want that gift? Look at your shadow with grace. You can face it. I know it's hard. You can do it. Okay? Yet the challenges can feel deeply confronting. Ooh, I know that feeling. Triggering you. Deeply confronting. The initiate may be tested to stay true to their own beliefs if their loved ones do not understand or support them. Been there, y'all. Or they may be required to let go of what they have known to embrace something completely unfamiliar, and this may be uncomfortable for them. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Get uncomfortable. And they may fear losing love, support, safety, or friendship as they venture into a new life. This is for you. And what do I always say? Get fun comfortable, y'all. The fun don't start. The fun in life. Oh, the fun don't start until you get a little outside your comfort zone, right? Little outside your comfort zone. You are protected through this shadow work. You are protected through this shadow work, okay? So if you pulled this card, they're saying, just look at it, honey. We're trying to start you out on a new path. You're right in between. You're right in between this whisper fart. It's like what I said earlier. You're integrating everything you've learned, maybe even for some of you the past decade, the past 2 decades, but you're integrating what you've learned, right? And 2020 was the head of that. Now it's about moving into this new path, right? Moving into this new path, moving up on the wheel. And you are protected through that. They will talk to you through that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Excited toe. What'd I say? Moving up on the wheel, baby. And here's the wheel. Here's the wheel. That karmic wheel. And look at this. Notice here at the bottom, when you are at a lower vibration, a lower frequency, okay, it's like hanging yourself on a noose. It's like hanging yourself on a noose. Yet as you move up this wheel, notice how the light beings are finally able to assist you and give you downloads, to give you those gifts that will be unlocked from doing your shadow work, right? Moving up into your highest self, up into source. And there's that light grid again, right? All being connected, lifting in unity. This is the ultimate goal. Unity. Consciousness remembering itself. Right? And this is funny because this came out yesterday, and I said and I'm feeling the same thing now because we're doing a spiritual reading. This isn't about love. Okay? A lot of people think love in this card, but right now, I mean, it is love, but right now I want you to think of, notice the healing, the symbol for healing, right? Cracking through, breaking through those walls, right? Breaking through your shadow work where you've had your walls up, right? Unable to receive, cracking through that, and coming together with your highest self. It is almost like a falling in love with yourself, but not in that weird selfish way. It's not your lower self falling in love with itself in the form of ego and vanity and attachment. It is about your highest self falling in love with the beloved, right? It's like divinity falling in love with you when you truly see what you're capable of, when you truly see what your essence is. Okay, finally. You hearing the story? Are you hearing the story? Yes, becoming one, Cheryl. It's happened. Don't you feel it? You know? And I think that's a big reason that the collective consciousness was torn down with this isolation of the coronavirus, which pulled a lot of us inward and forced us to look at some of our shadow It also allowed for my beautiful people out there who transformed earlier than most people. It allowed you some space while you were getting used to your new energetic grid. Okay, as you become more powerful, you begin to feel everyone around you. And this can be scary at first. So it gave us some time to kind of go within that hermit time to let it integrate, to let all of these new light codes blowing up within you integrate. Okay? Beautiful. It's like a collective download. It's a collective shadow, right? Moksha of Kali. Who felt this? What a lovely card. I haven't read this one yet. Moksha of Kali. Forgive any mispronunciations. It's all good. I can't stop looking down here at this card. The sorcerer is over here. Look at her. She's a badass. Love it. Moksha of Kali. Wrong book. Oh, my throat chakra. I was reading in my Gene Keys book today. They were speaking on the Indian, and when I say Indian, I mean Eastern India, not Native American. How the Indians, the chakras and stuff, and he said, and I didn't know this, he said that all chakras, all lower chakras below your throat are actually transmuted through the throat. Even your heart chakra are actually, the energy is actually transmuted and expelled and transmuted through the throat chakra, which I think is interesting. I'm going to look up more information on that later to confirm, but I thought that was interesting. I wanted to share it with you. 39, which makes sense because if all of your energies are coming at me from whatever chakra that is, it's getting me in the throat chakra because that's where I'm transmuting it. Or my own energy too, you know? You know? Okay. Moksha of Kali. I'm going to have to kind of, I'm sorry, this one's not going to be as long as normal because I got to pee. And I have to keep drinking because my throat. Her passionate desire for your liberation is unflagging. Her passionate desire, this is Kali, for your liberation is unflagging. And so your relief shall come swiftly. She is speaking to you from within. She is the voice of reassurance. Can you hear her? Trust her. Question mark. Can you trust her? Able to trust her. Soon, you will see things in a different light, a better light. You are going to be liberated from the struggle that you are currently experiencing. Be true to yourself and your life path, and you will attract the way forward as obstacles disappear. You're hearing the story. Do not turn away, for you are destined to overcome all opposition. It is your destiny. You are destined to overcome all opposition, bringing your sacred path into fruition. Bringing your sacred path into fruition. Moksha is the Sanskrit term meaning freedom and the essence of complete self-actualization and spiritual liberation. It refers to the attainment of enlightenment and is considered the final release from involuntary suffering. The distinction between voluntary and involuntary is made because at a high level, certain divine beings will take on the experience of suffering to assist those who are yet to experience moksha. They help carry the load and move others forward. I know you don't always feel this, but imagine if they didn't, what we would be feeling like, right? And I love how that comes right after divine guardian protection of the winged mother. They transmute a lot of the energy for you. They take on more than you can imagine. They love you. Take this within yourself and know that they love you more than you love you. They love you more than you love your children. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine that. That's so much love. I cannot conceive of it. And that's how much they love you. You are their divine destiny, getting you through this transmutation, transformation process. It says, our love for one another, our love for another, our compassion for their pain may make us wish we could take on the suffering so they no longer need to struggle. Oh, I want to do it with every one of you out there. I'm going to cry. This is counter to the divine perspective of higher beings. They enter into the realm of suffering to assist all. The divine understands the purpose of suffering, that it can lead us towards wisdom, strength, and ultimately empowerment. There is an art to alleviating suffering without depriving the soul of the growth that it can bring. There are loving beings of great wisdom willing to help those trapped in suffering at all times. We can call for assistance whenever we find our pain too difficult to bear, including the anguish we feel when faced with the struggles of others. These divine beings have sufficient wisdom and higher understanding to help us in ways that create benefit for all. Oh, I am loving this story. I am loving this story. Okay. Oh, look at this. Suffering. So, just cut the deck. Oh, look it. Look it. It's like, here's Jesus back here. And he's saying, homie, my heart's cut out. You hold my heart in your hands and you're suffering. You don't know he's there. You don't know he's there. Holding his arms out, wanting to take all of your pain. But the divine understands the true meaning of suffering, and what we can get from it is so worth it. But are you staying there longer than you should? Oh, I love it when they just show up. They just show up. Spirit, anything else for moksha? Moksha. I like how it feels in my mouth. Moksha. Part of me really wants to read this sorcerer card over here because I cannot stop looking at it, like the light codes that are going by in the rainbow and everything. Moksha, 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 moksha. Yeah. Okay. If you are feeling like, oh man, I don't know if I can take another thing. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, right? This is just like, and look at the darkness infiltrating his mind, okay? And it part of me is wanting to say, okay, my darling, I know that you did not put yourself here. I know. And that's like him and his shadow self. It's interesting. Loving your shadow self. I know you didn't put yourself here, right? That guy with all the swords in his back. But it is damn well your fault if you stay. And the reality that creates is terrifying. It infiltrates you. It infiltrates your mind, right? And then when that happens and you become lower vibrational thoughts, like your thoughts are of lower vibration, suddenly you are, what I say at the very beginning of the reading, divine names of power, you are manifesting more quickly than ever before. This includes negative and positive. So you would be surprised how a quick change in the process, practicing thoughtful speech, right, Amelia? Doing these things is going to also put you in a higher frequency much faster than ever before, right? Right? I'm not saying don't feel it. I'm not saying just try to visualize your life into consistent happiness. I am saying feel it, heal it, and then release it like a fart in the freaking wind, right? Nobody needs that stank around for long, right? Better out than in, though. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. And look at the next. This is the overall, I suppose, that we'll say. The overall. Look at this. The sun. The sun. Whenever you are at your best, most radiant self, and I always say, because in the traditional tarot, the sun is a little girl wearing red. The red stands for passion. The white of the horse stands for innocence, feeling like a kid again, right? And as you step into your authentic, pure self, for you are pure. You are pure in your heart. As you do that, nothing is covering your flashlight. Look how much more vast you are. how much faster you're able. This card is about manifestation, immediate manifestation, right? Like, I need a parking spot. Boom, there it is. I get, of course, way bigger than that, but you know what I mean. And look how tiny her little vehicle is and how powerful you are. You are connected. Remember that you are not your thoughts. You are the thing watching them. Zoom out. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out, and get ready to rejoice. Get ready. Okay, because as you do this, it's going to attract your soul tribe. It's going to attract your soul tribe to the people that truly can see your essence and right back at you, right? You will know a little piece of them is also you, right? Shared DNA. I love it. I can't stop. The next one out is temperance. Look at that balance. Look at them holding your manifestations, your energy together so that you can truly manifest. Keeping balance. I want you to do a heart chakra meditation today. To everyone, 44 viewers right now. That is so beautiful. I love the numerology. 8, manifestation. To everyone who has donated to my channel, thank you so much. Make sure to tell me what you want to release and what you want, especially what you want to release for my full moon ritual tonight. And I'm going to be, you're also included in my new moon ritual later. It's going to be at the beginning of next month, but it doesn't matter. You're always included in a full and new moon ritual. If you donate to my channel, I like to give the energy back. Okay. I have 3 links in my description box, just at the drop down below: Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Okay. Tell me in the note section of your manifestation what you want to manifest and what you want to release, or I'm sending you toads for transformation. You're getting frogs. Okay. Because I'm sending you something. Okay. And I've had people tell me, I came out this morning and I forgot to tell you what I wanted to manifest, and I had a frog on my front porch. You watch, it'll happen. Come up at the funniest time. Fred the frog, I have a little frog out front all the time. Fred the frog, I call him. Turns out it's a girl. Got little baby frogs. It's interesting. Saw a possum last night. Mandy about lost her mind. Made me miss Weezer. I used to have a pet possum, for those of y'all that didn't know. Okay, my beautiful souls, do this transformation. Your divine destiny is this. This is the essence of your joy. Whenever you step into your divine destiny, wishes are granted immediately. You are love. So everything that comes towards you is love. So do this transformative work. Right? Notice the key is the shadow work. This is death. Right? Death of the ego, starving your ego, moving into higher self. This is what is meant. This is what is meant for all. Beautiful. Okay, guys. I love you so much. Go check out your horoscope, sun, moon, rising. I have all of them time-stamped, every horoscope time-stamped. I will be getting back to regular horoscope videos soon. Okay. What do they say? Thank you, my beautiful spirit guides. Thank you, source, universe, God, Allah, whatever it is, the powers that be, the PTB. Thank you. Passed on loved ones of the light. Felt a few of y'all in here today. There's more light loved ones coming in recently. I love it. They say, don't waste your hate. Lightning bolt in or hoo-ho. Rather gather and create. I'm trying to get you some new ones. You've just seen all these. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. Mother Moon's got your 6. Got your 6. I love you all so much. Catch you on the flip side. Like and subscribe.